All right, folks, Joey Kissimmee back here again with IncomePress.com and the product creation course. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to properly structure and modulate a course. It's important that you know how to do this properly, because if you have like a premium course, right, with like 20 or 50 or 100 videos or training material, right, you don't want to put it like on one page. All right, this will just literally make the customer uncomfortable. It's going to be overwhelming, and it's just going to be like information overload. So you want to put it in bite-sized chunks to make it easy for the customer to consume. And the best way to do this is to modulate a course, and there's a certain way to structure it. Now right here, I'm in the core training tab of the memberships office, and this is exactly how I structure every single one of my coaching programs or training courses, okay? This is exactly how I modulate every single one of them. 4 modules, that is it, no more than that, okay? If I have a 5th module, is usually a bonus material, and I usually put it on its own little tab here on the bonus section. Okay, now I've seen other training courses and membership site that has like 10, 20, even 50 modules. I've seen a course that had 50 modules. Why would you do that to them? I mean, all you're doing is just overloading your customers with information, and you're not doing them any good by doing that. You may think that you're providing a ton of value, but you're not. You're really not. You're really hurting them. Okay, you want to make it or put it in bite-sized chunks to make it easier for them to consume. And the best way that I found to do that is with the 4 module structure. And this is the best way that I've found to work for me, because it decreased the amount of complaints and refunds, all right, and it increased the success rate, because the customer actually gets through the entire course and actually goes out there and gets results with it. All right, so I'm going to show you how I structure my 4 module, or how I do the 4 module structure. Okay, so basically it's 4 modules. All right, and if there's a 5th one, I always put it on the bonus tab. You always want to make that separate, make it its own little thing. All right, so basically it's 4 modules. The first one is an introduction to the course. The second module is how to set up the things mentioned in the first module. The third module is the actual core training on how to do the thing. And then module 4, I like to leave it for some advanced training, some extra tips and how to scale the I don't know, traffic or whatever it is you're teaching. So it's extra stuff that you can do with that thing. All right. So let's go ahead and break this down. Let's go ahead and go to module 1. Module 1 is basically just the introduction to the course. Right here, all you're going to do is just explain what the course is about, so they can understand the things that they're going to be doing throughout the course. Okay, you're going to basically break the modules up, and you're going to let them know the things that they're going to need in order to make this course work. All right, or this training work. Like, let's say this is a course on blogging, so you need to let them know, hey, you need hosting, you need Aweber or something to build a list, you need WordPress, you're gonna need whatever, all the things that they're gonna need in order to make the product work or the training course work. Okay, and usually this is done with like 1 video or whatever, so you don't really have to go crazy with like 10 videos here, because it's just an introduction. Now let's go to module 2. All right, now in module 2, you're basically going to break down everything, all the things that they're going to need. So you're just going to show them this setup. I like to call module 2 the setup module. So for example, like I said, this may be a course on blogging, so I'm going to break down each and everything that they're going to need. So I talked about hosting. Well, I'm going to show them how to get hosting. I'm going to show them how to, install WordPress. I'm going to show them how to set up Aweber. I'm going to show them how to install and set up all the plugins and all the stuff. Whatever you have to, to show them to set up, this is the place where you want to do it. And you want to break this down, okay? Aweber setup, hosting setup. You just want to really focus on that specific thing that you're going to talk about. Okay, again, making it easy for them to actually do this stuff. That way that when they get to the actual training on module 3, they will be set to pretty much just go ahead and start doing the thing. All right. Now in module 2 and so forth, I actually like to do a recap of all the things. So in right here, I say module 2 recap, and I'll come up with something. I'll be like, hey, all right, now that you set up Aweber, now that you set up hosting and your WordPress, now we're ready to actually drive some traffic and build a list and all that stuff. And we're going to do that in module 3. So the recap, the last video, that's what you want to do. Just basically give them an introduction to the next module and what they're going to do next. All right. So let's go to module 3. Module 3 is what I like to call the meats and potatoes module, because this is the actual core training. This is the part where you're going to teach them that thing that you told them you're going to teach them. Okay? You don't have to worry about teaching them how to set up stuff or whatever, because you already did it in module 2. Right here, you could just get right to the core training. So if this is the course on blogging, okay, you could get right here, teach them how to get traffic to their blog. The next one could be leads, how to get leads. So you could just teach them how to get leads. The next one, making sales, whatever, okay? The point is, you just want to make it short, simple, and straight to the point. Keep all the fluff out of it. All right. So for example, right here in getting leads, I don't have to explain to them how to set up Aweber and how to create an opt-in form and all that stuff, because I already did it on module 2. I don't have to spend the first half of the tutorial explaining that. I could get right to getting leads. I could be like, hey, you've already said all the other stuff, the Aweber, the opt-in form. So let's get to it. Here's how to get leads. Here's how to build a list. And I show them how to do it. All right. And I just keep on with all the things that I talked about in module 2, and I just get right to it. And then remember, always end the module with a recap on what you've talked about that entire module, and then what to expect next. All right, short, simple, and straight to the point. Make it real easy to consume, guys. Bite-sized chunks. Let's go to module 4. Module 4 is the advanced training. Okay. Now, right here, I usually like to leave this part for some advanced stuff, all right? Like if I already taught them how to drive traffic and how to build a list and how to make money, well, on the advanced training, I like to talk about how to escalate that stuff, how to take it to the next level, how to analyze what you've done and take it and maximize. Okay, how to really monetize whatever you're doing, how to split test, how to raise your conversion, increase your conversions for list building or for sales conversions, stuff like that. Okay, so module 4, you just want to stick with just advanced stuff, how to take whatever it is that you've been doing up until now, how to take it to the next level. Okay, and then, you know, again, this one doesn't have to be a whole bunch of crazy stuff, just the basic advanced tips and tactics on how to do extra stuff with that original core training. Okay, and that's pretty much it, guys. And then if you got a 5th module, which you should have a 5th module, you should always put it on the bonus. All right, that's usually the bonus with any good sales page or offer. You always have a bonus to offer. Hey, if you buy this course, this is what I'll give you. So that would be your 5th module. And then I wouldn't waste any time on how to set up or anything. If it requires a setup tutorial, then I would put it in module 2. Okay, and I would make sure I mention, hey, this is how you set up this thing for the bonus module. Call the 5th module a bonus module. All right, and then always have an extra, unannounced, something that you did not mention on the sales page. Always have a surprise bonus. Now I got here webinar because I'm a video guy, right? But this could be something extra that you did not mention. All right, now a real quick and important tip on this: if bonus 1 is badass, and it's, you know, this is why a lot of times when people buy stuff, it's because of the bonus, right? You have to make this surprise bonus even better. You have to make it more of a wow thing. Okay, so you just have to go above and beyond with your bonus module. Okay, just make this 10 times better than the first bonus. All right, so, and that's pretty much it, guys. That's the best way that I found to structure a modulated course. And let me go back to the first thing here. Okay, this is the best way to do it: the 4 module structure. All right, Module 1, introduction to the course. Module 2, how to set up the stuff that they're going to need for the training, for the core training. Module 3, this is the actual core training. Give them that tutorial. This is probably the one that's going to be really in depth and have more videos or more training on that. Okay. And then module 4 is advanced training. And then module 5 is actually a bonus module, and you want to have that separated in its own little category here. Okay. So that's pretty much it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And again, if you have any types of questions, any comments, any feedbacks, or whatever, you just leave them in the comments below, and I will personally read them and answer them, and just try to help you as much as I can. Okay. This is Joey Kasemi. Peace. I love you for free. Out.